Putin finally agrees to actually meet Trump, and that will be in Alaska. And they are going to be meeting this Friday. I am actually carrying out three things. First of all, is that if Donald Trump had not been a manly person, if he had not been someone that says something and he will eventually do it, if he says, I am going to punish you, he will actually do it. That is exactly the reason why Putin adhered to having a meeting with Donald Trump. Assuming Biden came along, or maybe Kamala Harris came along and said, Putin, I'm going to meet you, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. Putin will stay back in his home because he knows that their threat is not really threat. Their threat doesn't really threaten him. But Donald Trump said, if you don't stop this war, I am going to punish you and damage your economy to the very last of it. And he knew that Trump actually met his words. That was why he agreed to go and have talks with Trump, and not even his opponents that he's fighting with, Zelensky, because he doesn't consider him manly. And secondly, this will actually stop the war that is happening between Russia and Ukraine. But I think that Putin will actually state his conditions clear, and that is that the occupied land which Russia have already occupied will not be yielded back to Ukraine. I know this is exactly where it will be hard to actually sort out the issue between these two beautiful countries. Now, the third one is that if this meeting goes well, nobody knows how it's actually going to be. If this meeting goes well, it will save India. Trump already struck India with 50% tariff. And you know what? Investors are leaving India. India have lost more than $60 billion in investors because people are pulling money out of India because they know if America, which buys 40% of the goods all around the world, is no longer buying from you because of the huge tariff and the fight that their president have with you, where else are you going to sell all of those products? So investors are saying they don't see anything here in India. Since you're having this fight with America, they are pulling out their money, and people have pulled and pulled and pulled, and India is actually suffering because they bought the Russian oil. So if this meeting actually goes well, it will actually save India from the rot that is actually coming to their economy. So what exactly do you think? What are you expecting from the meeting that is happening between Russia? Follow for more undiluted truth that you hear nowhere around the internet.